Amy came to pick up a little exercise bike. She came in all hot and literally attacked me. Amy seems pretty upset about it because I put the farm up, and if Amy's upset about something, she lets me know about it.
Today, Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler divorce. Matt Roloff makes surprising statement about Amy Roloff. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we delve into the heartbreaking story of one of reality TV's most beloved couples, Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler, from the hit show Little People, Big World. Their recent divorce has left fans shocked and saddened. What happened? Why did it happen? And what does it mean for the future of the Roloff family? Stay tuned to find out. Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler's love story began on the picturesque Roloff Farms. Caryn, who started as a farm manager, quickly became an integral part of Matt's life. Their bond grew stronger over the years, and their chemistry was undeniable. Fans watched their relationship blossom on Little People, Big World, cheering them on as they navigated the complexities of life, love, and family. Despite their deep connection, Matt and Caryn faced numerous challenges. From managing the farm to dealing with public scrutiny, their relationship was often put to the test. Being in the public eye can be incredibly stressful. Every move we make is watched, and sometimes that pressure can be overwhelming. The couple also faced personal struggles, including health issues and the complexities of blending families. These challenges took a toll on their relationship, creating a strain that was difficult to overcome. As time went on, the cracks in Matt and Caryn's relationship began to show. Their once strong bond started to weaken, leading to difficult conversations and emotional turmoil. The breaking point came when they realized that their differences were insurmountable. Despite their best efforts to make it work, they decided that separating was the best option for both of them. The news of their divorce sent shockwaves through their fan base. Matt and Caryn both expressed their sadness and heartbreak over the end of their relationship. It's incredibly painful to let go of someone you love, but sometimes it's necessary for personal growth and happiness. Friends and family also felt the impact of their separation, rallying around both Matt and Caryn during this difficult time. Despite the heartache, both Matt and Caryn are determined to move forward. They are focusing on their personal well-being and rediscovering their passions. Life is about evolving and growing. This is a new chapter for me, and I'm ready to embrace it. Caryn, too, is finding her footing, exploring new opportunities, and nurturing her relationships with friends and family. The divorce has undoubtedly left a mark on Little People, Big World. Fans have expressed their support and love for both Matt and Caryn, hoping to see them find happiness. The show continues to document the lives of the Roloff family, showcasing their resilience and strength in the face of adversity. Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler's divorce is a poignant reminder that even the strongest relationships can face insurmountable challenges. As they embark on their new journeys, we wish them both peace, happiness, and fulfillment. Matt Roloff makes a surprising statement about Amy Roloff. Matt and Amy Roloff got divorced in 2016, as fans of Little People, Big World are aware. But in the most recent episode of the TLC reality show, Matt reveals something unexpected about Amy, his ex-wife. During the past year, he acknowledged that he missed Amy at Roloff Farms. Matt claimed that not having Amy present was difficult. After divorcing in 2016, Matt, 59, and Amy, 56, are currently seeing other individuals. Later this year, Amy intends to wed Chris Marek, while Matt is seeing Caryn Chandler. They still care about one another even if they are no longer together and are with other people. For the new pumpkin season, Amy actually makes a comeback to Roloff Farms in the most recent episode of Little People, Big World. After showing her around the farm, Matt shows her all the improvements he has made. After seeing how the farm was doing, Amy's initial anxiety subsided. "I absolutely stated that I would be taking part in pumpkin season this year," she claimed in a confessional. But now that she is officially no longer an owner, she noted, "It seems very different." Matt informs Amy that they are around a month behind schedule when she approaches him. Matt tells the camera he asked Amy to come and see how pumpkin season is going and where she would like to be placed. Since her mother passed away last year, Amy was unable to take part in pumpkin season. Matt clarified that they understood, but they missed her and wanted her there. This year, he claimed, she immediately returned to her duties, welcoming guests and acting as the face of the family. As she drove around the property, Amy told the cameras that it didn't feel a lot different or strange. She claimed to have an other viewpoint on the location. Since it is no longer hers, Amy acknowledges that her actions are solely for commercial purposes. In a way, I am a visitor here, she continued. During their nearly 3 decades of marriage, Amy and Matt shared ownership of the farm, as fans will recall. When Amy and Chris moved out, Matt offered to buy their portion of the farm in the season premiere. Later, Zach, the son of Amy and Matt, thought about purchasing his mother's stake. According to him, they have put the conversation on hold for the time being because their long-term farm worker has chosen to rent the house for a few months. Matt Roloff reveals Caryn Chandler took a step back in family's relationship amid feud. Matt Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, disclosed that his relationship with his family worsened as a result of their continuous conflict with his partner, Caryn Chandler. Matt, 61, traveled to Battleground, Washington, to visit his son Zach Roloff and his wife Tori Roloff on the Tuesday, December 6 episode. Sans Caryn, 55. The patriarch of the Roloff family clarified, Caryn is encouraging me. She has retreated a little bit in order to continue strengthening my bonds with all of my children and grandchildren. I believe that's working for the time being. The 31-year-old Zach also updated his father on his relationship status. There are moments when seeing my dad can be awkward, but given where our relationship is at, that's to be anticipated, he stated in a confessional. Keeping the peace is preferable sometimes. The family get-together happened in the midst of Zach and Matt's argument about Roloff Farms. In the past, Matt stated that he wanted to leave Roloff Farms to his kids, Jacob, Amy, Zach, and Jeremy. Zach made a bid in 2021 after Jeremy's 2020 effort to take over the property was rejected. In season 22, viewers watched as Matt and Zach negotiated, but the offer from the father of 3 was ultimately rejected. The 31-year-old Tori and Zach relocated to Battleground in October 2021, leaving his family in Portland, Oregon, when they decided they would not be taking over the family business. In May 2022, the author of Against Tall Odds listed 16 acres of the property for sale, including the house where he had raised his children with his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, as revealed by In Touch at the time. The family's longtime home will be turned into a rental property in October, Matt disclosed after removing the sales listing. After the farm was listed for sale, Zach and Tori disclosed they were no longer in contact with Matt and Caryn at the May 2022 season 23 premiere. Matt declined their offer on the land, and they conjectured that Caryn had something to do with it. According to Zach, Matt and Caryn still believe they have done nothing wrong. In an episode from November 2022, the football coach went on to say, for example, my dad put her in a scenario where he said, "You got into family business here. Family will never be the same as when someone irritates you negatively." Lpbw Matt Roloff selling big house to private buyer. Matt Roloff, a well-known TLC personality, reportedly talks to a friend about selling his enormous property privately after delisting it. After listing it for sale and removing it several times, the asking price was reduced to $3.4 million by the patriarch of Little People, Big World. It's uncertain whether his ongoing negotiations require a further price cut. Viewers of Little People, Big World would recognize the big red barn from the TLC show and saw him purchase a 16-acre piece of land from his ex-wife, Amy Roloff. He was desperate not to let his boys, Zach and Jeremy, get it, thus a great deal of hostility grew. Jeremy and Audrey Roloff bought another farm, which Audrey called the death of a dream. Meanwhile, Zach, the twin brother moved to Washington. Following renovations, Matt Roloff listed his old home on Airbnb, where it is currently for $572 a month. However, that might soon change as he reportedly sells it to a friend once the negotiations are over. It will be sad when it leaves the family, according to Little People, Big World fans. However, it appears like he will marry Caryn once they have moved into his new home, and he is not growing any younger. Is a person in need of several homes. A number of properties are jointly owned by Caryn and her fiancé. Since some of the Little People, Big World celebrities are getting married and may soon retire, they ought to be fired. Caryn is selling her smaller home in Portland, Oregon. The Sun says Matt is desperate to sell the house after it has been listed for months, despite the Airbnb idea's seeming success. How desperate the situation is unclear because Matt Roloff isn't exactly in poverty. However, the following was disclosed to the publication by a source. He continues to sell it at 100%, and he has been privately talking about a friend's purchase. Matt and Caryn are keen to downsize and move on, even though the massive house was previously rented out on Airbnb with success. The TLC star reportedly now haggles with a friend to sell the mansion for less than the $4 million in 2022 he originally requested. What do you think of the tale regarding Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler's desperate attempts to sell the large house? Is their financial situation dire? Or given Matt Roloff's advancing years, does downsizing make perfect sense? Comment now. Matt Roloff from Little People, Big World plans to fulfill his late father's dying wish. Could Ron Roloff's passing bring the family back together? Matt Roloff loses his father. Matt Roloff talks about his father's death on Little People, Big World. Because of problems with COVID, Ron Roloff was in the hospital. As a result of the virus, he experienced lung problems. Due to the warmer climate in Arizona, Matt's parents recently relocated there. Upon learning that his father was in the hospital, he traveled with Caryn Chandler. The TLC star claimed that Ron's health was deteriorating. Following weeks of battling the illness, Matt Roloff's father passed away quietly. The reality star of Little People, Big World expressed gratitude for his and Caryn's ability to arrive at that time. He believed his father would recover well from the hospital stay. But at one time, he thought there was a chance he might not. Matt desires to spend more time with his father. Matt Roloff wanted to visit his father in Arizona more often. His parents, in his opinion, barely got settled in their new environment. The experience is a little bit robbed of him. Matt's parents shared a close relationship. The cast member of Little People, Big World claims that his mother is doing well. However, her spouse is no longer by her side as a safety net. One of the final things his father told him before he died, he claims, was that he must look after his mother and ensure that she lives a comfortable, happy life. According to Matt, his dad was a larger-than-life character. The sense of humor in Ron was good. The TLC personality reveals that Ron had no trouble expressing his thoughts. And he got along with everybody. Little individuals, huge world a star strives to repair family bonds. The fact that his kids took a plane to Arizona to see their grandfather farewell made Matt Roloff happy. They gave up everything to be there, and it meant a lot to him. He is aware that they are currently at odds with one another. In the hours that counted most, however, they were at his father's side. A few days prior to his father's death, Matt discloses he expressed to him his desire for everyone to love and get along. That's what the star of Little People, Big World wants. Hearing those remarks from Ron had a strong impact on him. Thus, they are ingrained in his brain. But Zach and Tori Roloff need space, and Matt is aware of it. Nonetheless, he will endeavor to make sure the family is reunited and gets along. He aspires to grant his father's final desire. He is aware that he still has a lot of work to do to repair the relationships, though. Is it possible for him to reunite his family? Comment now. Finally engaged, Matt and Caryn gear up to walk down the aisle. With their roles in Little People, Big World, Matt and Caryn Chandler have dominated television screens for many years. Years had passed since the Lpbw stars first met. This is due to Chandler's previous employment at Roloff Farms as a farm manager. Following his divorce from Amy, Matt started dating his former coworker a few months later. Since then, they've been dating for 6 years. The day has finally arrived for Matt to pop the long-awaited question to his lady love. As a result, they are now both engaged. In March 2017, Matt and Caryn made their relationship official. On the farm, they first met. The Little People Big World actor fell in love with Caryn following the completion of his divorce from ex-wife Amy Roloff. The Lpbw stars have remained inseparable ever since. Following many years of dating, viewers would frequently inquire as to when Matt will propose to Caryn. Maybe he will, he once replied to a fan in the comments area. Finally, the couple shared a brand new Instagram post announcing their engagement. In order to display the beautiful diamond in her engagement ring, Chandler proudly held her left hand. In an interview with People, the Lpbw star added that it had been 6 wonderful years. Matt and Caryn intend to enjoy being engaged. They are also anticipating their simple yet elegant wedding, which is scheduled for 2024, the following year. The couple hasn't disclosed any other information regarding their engagement or impending nuptials aside from this. Heartfelt sentiments have been pouring into the comments area from their followers, who are thrilled for them. The future is predetermined for Matt and Caryn Chandler. Their dream home on Roloff Farms was a common topic of conversation, but a lot of things went wrong with their plans. However, with a number of images posted on social media, the Lpbw star ultimately acknowledged that he had begun construction on the same. Caryn said she was anticipating a small private ceremony at the ideal moment in Little People Big World Season 24. They will get married on Roloff Farms. They also stated that after getting married, they would move into their ideal home right away. Fans knew Matt was going to announce his engagement to Caryn soon after he revealed he was building his farmhouse. Because their plans to build their own home on the Roloff family's land were delayed, the pair had been waiting to formally make their relationship public. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.